Hello everybody, my name is Barry John and welcome back to the last section of the last video of Let's Play Parasite Eve. I have a co-commentator with me today and I'll let him introduce himself.
Hello everyone, this is level 99 Speedball here. Barry John has been hard at work for weeks on this.
Actually here, let me call up my screen here. So, behold my clock, 27 hours. For those of you who were paying attention to when I said, hey, check out the time frame when I went off to do my off-screen grinding, that means I've been playing this game for 20 hours to get to this point. Actually, while I'm here, so I have filled my inventory with medicines, full recovers, full cures, enough revives to have me fight God, 2 plot devices, guns I can't remove, a spare backup armor for Parasite Eve shenanigans. Actually, reminds me. There. So, this is my gun that I'm using. It is not as powerful as it could be because I screwed up and I lost my tranquilizer dart effect, which means I'm going to have to, because there's only one source of that, that's the grenade launcher in the hospital. But the Desert Eagle is the optional handgun that I ground out on previous videos where I didn't have speedball. I have plus 415 to the attack, so this is a ridiculous gun.
Yeah, it's more bonus than base.
Yeah. I have Cyanide, which does a damage multiplier and just instant kills enemies on occasion. Acid, excellent, being damage over time. Burst, which is the shotgun effect. This gives me 3 commands to use instead of 2 that I was showing off for most of the game. Quick Draw gives me a very good chance of just starting the fight with my AT bar filled. Critical percentage increases, well, more crit hits means more damage over time. And counterattack enemies, so if I take a hit from an enemy, there's a chance I will just shoot them. I don't have these 2 spaces filled. I would put the tranquilizer here, and this space is where I used to have the ×2 bullet effect, which would let me shoot 2 bullets per action. So as has been noted in the thread, shooting off 1 bullet per action deals 100 damage. Shooting off 2 bullets per action, each bullet deals about 60 to 66% damage. Now obviously, 2 times 60 is 120, but the problem is that Aya stands still when she shoots, and in the upcoming fight, mobility is important. So I'm just going to be firing off 300% bullets each time rather than 60% bullets each time.
Yeah. This isn't like the submachine gun where it fires them off rapidly. The handgun, she goes pew, 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 pretty much all the time.
And this is the Ceramic Armor 2. It is the highest base effect armor in the game, with a base defense and parasite energy of over 100 each. I have down here increased max HP to reach 999. Resist poison, resist stiffness. I find it odd that the attack power up is found on an armor effect and not on a gun effect.
Well, it's so that you can switch guns but still have more power.
True. PE Light, it's not well described, but basically it reduces the
amount of PE you consume?
No, it reduces how fast your parasite energy recovers over time. Especially if I'm going to be spamming Liberate against the final boss, this is going to help me keep my arm. This is going to help me recover faster.
Ah.
I have item capacity plus 4, which actually doesn't matter anymore because I've reached the hard cap of 50 items. Resist confusion, resist darkness. I have auto cure, so in case Aya gets hit by a status effect, she'll automatically use a item to remove it. And auto medicine, which is if my health gets down into the red, she'll automatically use a medicine or a cure. or heal item to restore her health, which is going to save me time. You may have noticed here that I've ground up all my levels to 99. Offense is, like, all those stats on the right are ridiculously huge, but I still haven't quite figured out what that +2 beside offense means. It showed up after I...
That's probably because of the power-up vest.
Oh. Hold on, let me try something out here then. Change armor to you. Oh, no, crap. Use item. Oh, no, I'm good. I still, because I have the hard... No, because I've got that armor up, and... Oh, wait, no, it won't let me change out because the...
You have too much stuff in storage, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
But I'm sure that's where the +2 is coming from.
Okay, fair enough. Tune up, everything is here. Spare melee weapon that I'm never going to use. And I've got the alternate jacket, has next to no defensive abilities, but it does have the auto heal and the HP up, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But you notice I've got the 12,000 bonus points there, Speedball.
Well,
So,
I guess we're going to have to pump that into our gun.
yeah, do I... Actually, that's the question for you. Do I increase my defense, or should I increase my offense?
Actually, pump it all into PE energy. Might as well get more liberates out of it.
Well, no, remember, Liberate uses all of it.
Oh,
and the
okay.
and the larger the PE bar, I mean, there's a...
Well, instead of just bumping it into attack, you could, critical.
Because critical is critical evasion rate. It's my ability to avoid taking a critical hit from the enemy.
Yeah, that would actually be useful for an enemy that spams as many attacks as the one coming up.
So what you're saying is... that?
Yeah.
Done. And my
doesn't matter how fragile you are if they can't hit you.
Yeah. So... I have... Yeah. Honestly, that's it. There's nothing left to do except get to the top of the Chrysler building now.
Fortunately, we have the express elevator key.
Yes, I do. Now, at this point, Speedball hasn't actually watched my videos about my boss fights in between, but I have been keeping him up to date about how each of them pretty much takes under 3 minutes at this point.
Yes, you have maintained being very powerful.
Yeah.
Even though the easiness curve sharpened off after a while in the main game with your overpowered Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Even the inside of the elevator is Art Deco.
Yeah.
Kind of an unusual control scheme for an elevator, but okay.
Well, yeah, in theory you can pick individual levels in case you skipped a level's storage room, so you can go back to that level specifically to get the items in the storage room. Actually, hold on, I've got to double check my map here to make sure. Yep, elevator, turn, go to the right, second. Also, very quick elevator to go up 70 floors.
Yeah, at that speed she should be like, my brains are going into my feet! Speaking of which, looks like someone else's brains are all over the wall. The slime is not great.
No, but I know she made a comment in the first portion of this video about how as you thought as you go up the levels there's more slime. Turns out not quite. Also, notice how there's no background music?
Yeah.
That means there's no more random enemies.
Oh, you depopulated them.
No, because if you beat a floor boss, all the previous levels stop using or stop spawning random enemies.
Ah.
So beating the enemy that was right here turned off all the enemies from level 61 to 70.
I see.
Level 70. Level 71.
Couple of leftover museum exhibits.
I don't even remember this part at all. Oh, hey, somebody's Christmas tree. I wonder if that says anything.
Yeah.
Probably not. Level 72. But yeah, now there's definitely more slime all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
And of course, the squeaky walking over. I don't think that cigarette holder is useful anymore.
No. Not unless you wanted to vomit into it. And yes, that
No.
is a thing in the 90s. We used to have cigarette holders, ashtrays everywhere. People smoked a
Yeah.
lot in the 80s and previous.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is this 74 or 75?
I don't know.
Hold on. I have a map here. Flip, flip. Nope, nope. There we go. Last one has... Sorry. Yep, this guy is the second to last one. And, wow. That's a...
Okay, yeah, we are gooified here. Did, did a whole second ooze monster get created?
I don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
um... Yeah, that's a thing. Hold on a second here. System... Save state... Save the state. Because even now, I'm not fully trusting that I can pass the boss fight. So I'm going to save the state so I can avoid. Well, here goes nothing. Dun,
Ghost
dun, dun.
Girl! I'm glad she pulled out her gun. That is the correct response.
This is Eve deciding, hey, Aya's body is the best one so far, so I'm going to make myself a new Aya. So Clamp had a backup plan for the backup plan.
Yeah. Gotta admit, at least he had his bases covered.
Mm-hmm. So this is a clone of Maya in theory.
Yeah,
That's
that's which is
full.
why it's still a kid instead of adult by now.
Yeah. Yeah. This is strictly a psychological ploy.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I don't think the clone of her would have her memories anyway.
True.
Probably.
Where's mom and dad? Although this encounter does help explain her how Aya reacts to Eve in the next game.
Yeah.
I like this implication. I can't even trust a word this entity is saying, but that Eve in Maya caused the traffic accident that, killed
Yeah.
them.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that's the part where Eve goes, yeah, you know what, I can't keep this up anymore.
Get out of my sister's body or I'll shoot you.
Hey, to be fair, the power of the gun has been proven to be more powerful than evolution so far this game.
Oh, yeah. Just remember, this body belongs to your sister.
No, it doesn't.
No. Ooh, long arms. Oh,
Nope.
that's the liberate form.
Yep. I now have 40,000 HP to go through.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
We have to fight a permanent liberate form. Well,
I'm doing good so far. Like
at
that.
roughly 800 to 900 shots per, that's just short of 1,000 per. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Psychological damage.
Now here's the thing. Don't shoot the little Eve characters that show up. Or the little Maya characters. You know what? Do I want to crack a liberate right now?
Hi.
Actually, let's start with one anyways, just to get it out of the way first.
Good idea.
Actually, if I was smart, I would have shot her twice and then liberated.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is even the same model.
Like, they didn't even color adjust it to, do evil version. But that's another 4,000 damage done.
Ow.
Hey,
Actually, that didn't hurt as much as I thought.
Yeah, I've got a stupidly overpowered... Like, the minimum recommended armor level for this fight is 200, and I'm sitting here with over 350. With that crit avoidance you had me pile on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Ow. So, here's the thing. You may have noticed... She actually knocked like 800 off there, but the auto heal kicked in.
Ah. It's actually eating up your medicines.
But she did her own version of Liberate, so now she's exhausted.
Ah.
Okay, be careful. Oh,
Oh no, she's using Maya as a stand.
Yep, 1,000 health regenerated, but fortunately, that's actually the, she's reached halfway point. So you know what? Screw you, lady. This is how you... Nope. Shoot twice, then liberate.
Yeah. Ooh, she was starting to do the liberate karate chops on you.
But mine is more advanced because I have time stop on top of it.
Yeah. Talk about stands.
6, 7... Like, Liberate deals 6 to 8 hits, and it's always that random number that, And Revive kicks in, which helps to reset my, energy, recharge rate. Oh, crap. You know what, screw it. I'm just going to shoot you while you're doing your thing there.
Yeah, this thing has done quite a lot of damage to us already. This is
Wait, did I beat her? Did I actually win on the first try?
unless she has a second form.
No, she doesn't.
Huh.
Let me double check. No, she doesn't. She just has the one form. Holy crap.
I think we may have
I
prepared.
think I was overpowered for the final optional boss. I think I over prepared.
Well, not again. I have awakened. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Remember,
Eve's trying to manifest inside Aya.
because I is the last one standing. You can barely see it, but she is trying to stand up and fight.
Yeah.
Until a while ago, Maya's body had the... Yep, she's basically gone, yep, nope. Melissa has failed, Maya has failed, the ultimate being has failed. Time to try out for Aya. The power of gun compels you. The power of gun compels you. No, that's not how it works.
Time's come for us to be released.
Don't interfere. Have we not covered this? You know, Aya's mitochondria are more, what's the word I was thinking of? Symbiotic than parasitic?
Yes.
That's because, you know, Melissa's, the trend, we established this in the previous video about how, because Maya and Aya were twins, the mitochondria didn't have the same adversarial,
Relationship.
right. So they were able to, you know, build each other up from there.
How many people you got in there?
But Maya from beyond the grave is her mitochondria is fighting Eve's. Yay!
Yeah. All right. Got to admit, it's pretty dramatic for something that's happening almost entirely off screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm. It's back to normal.
Finally. It's like someone turned the fans on.
Yeah. And so she has sealed away all of her power, so she is now back to being a normal human being. Ish.
Ish.
Because as we'll see in the next game, even though it technically pulls off of this ending, not the first ending, Aya's definitely kept some upgrades.
Yeah.
A very nice piece of philosophy about, you know, family relationships. I give it a solid 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last time I beat this game like that. And yes, that was a child's giggle you just heard. So, the proper ending to the game. with a different piece of music over the final credits and visuals from the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm.
So, anything you wanted to add now that you've had time to think over,
I
over
think
this game
that,
a little bit?
overall, it's a pretty good, not terribly complicated story for a not terribly long game, which is impressive because even at the time, Square was putting out games that were too long.
Well, Final Fantasy VII came out, year before, and first time I played that, it took
on the way out, yeah.
And it took me, over 60 hours to complete that game?
Yeah. But it explores its one concept fairly well, gives us some amazing set pieces, that will always live in my brain. An experimental combat style. They never really tried quasi turn-based action RPGs before, and they haven't really done it like this since. This is sort of a mutant game in every sense of the word.
Well, they did recycle some of the combat engine for Vagrant Story.
Oh, Vagrant Story is even more of a mutant game.
Oh, God. I have that. I can actually see the disc in the case for it from where I'm sitting. But,
oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Somehow I could beat the New Game Plus boss on that. Don't ask me how. That thing's at the end of a giant teleporter maze.
Yeah. Oh.
But, yeah, it's nice to see something that's not afraid to break out of its mold,
There was no mold.
There was no mold. The creators are doing something completely new. A story like this hasn't exactly been done before in video games either, and not much since. The closest we get is the Resident Evil series, but the Resident Evil series doesn't have people shooting lasers out of their hands.
No, they just have Jill Valentine picking up a rail gun, and
yes.
But yeah, that would. I love this game.
If they were to try to remake this in the modern day, and that's not as dirty a word as it sounds, because there's been a lot of surprisingly good remakes coming out lately, like the Persona 3 remake, Dead Space.
No, it doesn't. I object to the Persona 3 one, but yeah, I'll agree on Dead Space.
Okay, Dead Space and Resident Evil 4.
Gravity Rush got a remake a remake. PlayStation 3, 4. Shadow of the Colossus got several remakes, and each of them was yeah, this is even better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think part of the problem with this game getting a remake is that, the graphics fidelity that would come out today compared to, what these monsters are and are like.
They would have to actually remake it as opposed to just a scale up to HD.
Yeah.
That would be a lot. And doing that without making the experience bloated would also be a lot. But it'd be interesting.
True.
They did a lot of very interesting things that, it's good to try new things. Even if not every aspect of this game was perfect, it's good to try new things because that gets everyone else off their butts and they try different things and perfect their methods.
Mm-hmm. I understand that Square Enix has lost the license to, make new Parasite Eve games, and they just have the ability to keep selling it, because you can find this on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's I don't think there will be another game like this. Ever.
No. That's why it's a mutant game. It probably won't have any direct descendants, but it still had an impact on the ecosystem.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I want to thank everybody in the threads who's commented about about everything.
Yes,
Uh,
every single comment makes us happy.
yes, it's a dopamine rush. And even the people who've mentioned the
We are
things that
all
I've
starved for
missed.
validation.
Yeah.
Yes, Salted Grump in particular, who knows even more about this game than most people.
Mm-hmm. Uh, Cooked Auto, yeah, definitely helped out. He was very. And apparently, there's this guy named Speedball who kept doing little vignettes about the places we visit in this game. So uh, I should appreciate him as well, and everybody else should appreciate him.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for helping me contribute to a Let's Play for the first time in years. I should get back in the saddle after this. Thank you.
Hey, not a problem. So, speaking of, would you be willing to join me in Parasite Eve 2?
I would.
Excellent. So, yes, I will be doing Parasite Eve 2 in the future. However, there's this little game called Homeworld 3 that came out very recently, and apparently a lot of people have been expecting me to do an LP of that one because of the fact that I've done all the previous ones, and they just want me to, wrap that up.
Yeah.
So yes, I think but Homeworld, like the Homeworld process and the Parasite Eve process are completely different. So I might just do them in parallel. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'm going to be doing Parasite Eve 2, and Speedball will be joining me for that one.
Excellent.
I just don't know what to call that thread yet, because I mean, this game had its own wonderful tagline, "The worst foe lay within the self," and so I played that one for the thread title.
Well, if Homeworld is Carrick is burning, then my cells are burning. I don't know. I'll workshop it.
Yeah, we'll workshop it. Oh, I think we're almost done here with the credits.
Thank you, Takahashi Tokita.
Indeed. I wish you all the well in your future endeavors.
Yes. See ya.
That is the end. Well, we'll wait till the actual save thing pops up, because I think this does continue into a New Game Plus as well. Hello, black screen. No, it doesn't. It kicks me out without actually doing anything.
Oh, interesting. Well, you still learn things every day.
True. Hey, Speedball, silly question for you while I have you here, and we've only been at this for half an hour. Let me load this up here, back from the NYPD. Want to go beat up the Ultimate Being again with this superpowered gun and just see how well I can rumble it?
Okay, let's see how quickly we blast through it. Yeah.
Alright, so... Oh, wait. I forgot something here.
We have to kill late stage Eve as well.
Yeah, true, but hold on. You wanted me to put that onto critical preventage.
Oh, yeah.
So I actually never talked about bonus points in properly. So as you kill enemies in this game, there's two values attached to them, a positive and a negative value. You get the positive value when you kill an enemy, but you lose the negative value whenever you take damage from that enemy. Some enemies, like the bosses... Where do I want to go? Carnegie Hall Museum. There we go. Some enemies, like the bosses, have a 0 value for taking damage from them because it's considered unavoidable. But a lot of the random enemies will have their thing there. So like the original rats are like, you get 3 BP for killing them, but you take 2 every time you get hit, and it always minimizes to like 0 points per enemy. So as I was doing all of my grinding, The enemies were... come on. Wait, no. I want to go over here to the elevator. Come on. There we go. So as I was killing enemies, I was getting these bonus points, and every freaking come on, there we go. However, the bonus points are tallied behind the scenes in the game, but they're only given to you whenever you level up.
Ah.
Hey, what's that? Oh, no idea what that is. Right, I need to go around. And every 100 bonus points you can use it to acquire an extra point in your attack, and that's what I was doing a lot of over the course of the game.
Ah.
And you can see I have... Oh, crap. I gotta go the long way around. Damn it! I was hoping for a quick approach to the boss lady. Guys, stop fighting me! You can't stop me! Actually. Let's just restore health a little bit. Yes, I just...
We are just melting everything that gets in our way.
That actually kind of reminds me, like, the Bravely Default series had an ability later in the game where it's like, where it was like, if you are sufficiently over-leveled, the random encounters just auto-die.
Yes, that was actually a very good feature. Also, you could just turn random encounters off and there's like a cutscene where it says, "Okay, everyone hold your breath and the enemies won't see you."
And in the second game, they outright go, they make Star Wars references about that, so... Seriously, people, Square Enix has done a lot of wonderful work with RPGs over the years. They have a huge library to enjoy from. A few missteps notwithstanding, but...
Yeah.
Take the long way round, take the long way round. At least this time I'm not ambushed by a Triceratops and thrown down 2 stories.
Oh, God.
Hey, if anything, she should keep that upgrade. Like, fall 2 stories with a monster landing on top of me and walk it off. That's something she should keep. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, crap. Can I even skip these cutscenes?
I don't think skippable cutscenes were much of a thing in the 90s.
No. I mean, we covered this subject before. And I mean, there were games with skippable cutscenes before, and oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Well,
shoot her! You're powerful enough.
We may not get around to destroying the ultimate being, but we'll destroy this early phase of Eve.
Well, no, don't forget, she escapes here.
Oh, damn! Why did I think this form has a boss fight?
No, we only fight her at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Which is not Ellis Island, John. Don't worry, people. Speedballs had to correct me multiple times about that. Shoot her! Shoot her!
Talking about dinosaurs. Shoot her!
We did that joke last time.
Yes.
And as you mentioned, like, this place is actually across the street from Central Park, so you were right. Like, the goo didn't have that far to go.
Yeah.
However, this is probably the cleanest the New York sewer system and drainage system has ever been.
Oh yeah, it's been completely flushed out. Lord. God, that thing is so well animated.
I hope that wasn't a load-bearing pillar.
Yeah.
It would have been really embarrassing if she knocks over the pillar and then the roof falls down on her.
So there's not a proper name for the goo giant, but if they ever did a remake, I want to actually fight that thing, not just shoot a missile at it. That would be awesome. It would be big and gross.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, like, how would Aya scale up to fight that? Because
um.
considering how big we see it,
Oh yeah. Well, she might have to grab a fallen rocket launcher nearby, much like Jill Valentine.
actually, what would be an interesting point to do that fight? While they're chasing it in the car here, when it stops
Oh.
because the Air Force has attacked it, if she takes that
Ah.
opportunity to get close and, try to, plink at it a little bit.
Yeah. And she can't destroy it, but she breaks some of the bones of the skeleton of the inside.
Yeah, which causes it, and, at which point it recovers and starts, going, screw this, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm also glad that he doesn't have the lights flashing, because that would be very distracting if the lights on the police car were flashing as they
yeah.
should be.
Although New York has been evacuated, who would he even be giving those signals to?
Given everything else, I'm pretty sure Daniel Dulles doesn't drive safely to begin with. I mean, the thread has commented about his skydiving already.
Yeah, you know, his recklessness and his family makes me think that he's like both sides of Lethal Weapon merged into one guy.
Oh, he's very much. I mentioned before, he's very much '80s cop.
Oh yeah.
Again, why are all those fires happening? Because yeah, like
Right.
this is the sort of point where Aya getting up close and trying to fight it would be a interesting interjection boss fight. The
Yeah.
amoeba. Your wife is dead, Daniel. I understand it is a very recent event for you and you're still processing it, but
No, I don't think this isn't like one of those situations where the amalgamation monster has the minds of the people who killed it.
yeah. It's pretty clear that she was just using the biomass. Well, now I know where those fires came from. And then a helicopter coming down to land on the city street. Which, as we covered, is actually a very dangerous thing to do.
Especially because of all the snow on the road.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Come on out to the carrier. We need you to do your thing.
We need someone who doesn't light on fire to push the button on a helicopter.
Yeah. God, there's so many cutscenes after in this part. It's like
Yeah.
like a lot of the disc is taken up by the Chrysler building and all these cutscenes.
Yep.
Also, I'm pretty sure the real like I don't want to call it the command center because I know that the command center of a
Bridge?
carrier, yeah, like uh, just so
Yeah.
much empty space on that. Like,
Yeah, this is like an observation deck. Where's all the equipment?
yeah, I've already got your gun. I thank you. Like, I've seen pictures of command or like command centers on naval air or naval ships before, and they are small and tight because space is at a premium.
Yeah.
And honestly, like having that sort of conversation happen in a small, tight bridge area on the carrier would help, like, emphasize the severity of it by forcing the camera close up to people. Hey, I was just there. Just flying between the two World Trade Center towers like it ain't no thing.
God. You know how hard it is to render in CGI something goopy? Because especially at this time of the
Oh, or hair for that matter, or any sort
hair.
of cloth or semi like mobile material.
It looks like it's forming a spirit bomb out of its goo there.
Yeah. Technically, that is what it's doing.
Oh yeah.
Trying to put, because if you consider the ultimate being to be, the thing.
Yeah. Goes right through its goo hand.
Well, here's the thing though. Like we've seen that it has bones in its hand. So
Yeah.
I had
She just blasted right through that thing.
Mm-hmm. Not a nuke. Not a nuke.
No, this is just an enormous conventional explosive. Oh god, you can actually see it formed a face just to have a reaction shot at the missile.
Yeah. Lady Liberty.
This is not your best day.
No. And we've already made the Ghostbusters joke, so.
Another movie, not sci-fi, where everyone fights on and around the Statue of Liberty. Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. The statue was actually under renovation at the time, so there were all these scaffoldings around her for the guys to jump around on.
Didn't they do something similar in one of the Spider-Man movies?
I want to say yes. Yeah.
Hi, Melissa Eve.
Need a hand?
I have several. Might as well save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to save any. Actually, screw it. I have a separate save file.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to run out of save space on my computer.
See, there's one console in here, but there should be like one console going around everywhere in there.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Like
a weird
a radar.
oversight, considering how cluttered and cramped the police station was,
I mean, to be fair, we visit the police station a lot over
Yeah, they
time.
probably
Hey, we were
didn't
just
spend
commenting
as
about
much-
hair. We were just commenting
Yeah.
about hair. Look at that.
And her sleeves, yeah.
Like, there was effort put into this.
All right, here I am, adrift in vomit.
Blah, 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 blah. Evolution, adaptability, a preschooler's understanding of genetics. Seriously, people, if you want to watch Speedball and I just riff on this whole thing, just watch the previous video.
Yeah.
Come on. You know, watching through this again, it's all the little shaking emotions that she's going through that helps establish, like, I don't want to say character to it, but she's not standing still, even when she's moving. Also, why would you form hands out of hair?
Yeah, there's a lot going on with this form that doesn't make much sense. I want to say it's because, as she says, Melissa's body is starting to deteriorate because she's pushed it to the edge.
Oh, hold on. All right. There we go.
Whoa! 99999, and again...
Yep, because that was the counterattack. Like,
oh
here.
my gosh.
Yeah. 0, 0, 0 damage, 0 damage.
Wow.
And because I have the shotgun, I can affect all 3 parts of her body at once.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. But enough of this nonsense.
Have at you!
And she goes up with a big bulging belly.
See what happens when I step out of this meatball.
And we have the other version of the Liberate form.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Screw it.
Yeah.
I know. Shoot first, liberate later.
I think she's not going to survive to liberate. Let's see.
8th,
Okay.
1700, 2500.
600.
Yeah, 6,500 damage I think is enough to auto kill her at this stage. Because remember, wait, she's
Really?
oh, she actually had to go through her attack motion that we interrupted. Remember, Eve has the power of evolution and a gun, or Aya has the power of evolution and a gun. You know, she almost looks like a Selkie in a way.
Yeah.
With the implied tail around her legs and the way the hair was like.
And her hands almost look like flippers. Yeah.
Yeah. That creature which could shed its skin to look like a human woman, I think.
Yes. A seal.
Yeah. And Aya reiterates, symbiosis versus parasitism, 2 working together is greater than 1 attempting to dominate the other. Oh, that's right. Useless bonus point. But yeah, so I think we'll skip beating up the ultimate being because you guys have seen exactly what would happen to it.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'd go through all four forms so quickly, then the only reason we would not be able to beat the final form is because it's hard coded not to be killable.
yeah. Oh, but that was a demonstration of taking taking the super gun into the end there.
Yeah,
Uh, Thank you for joining me, Speedball.
glad to be
And
here.
oh yeah, glad to have you. And I'm sure I will be seeing you again sometime soon-ish for Parasite Eve 2.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably do a regular run beforehand just to like I did with this, just to get my bearings straight on it and then come back with the new game plus for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that will be a me thing, not a you thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you all for watching. And unless Speedball has anything else to say, I think I'll. Well, do you have anything else to say, Speedball, before I finish this off for good?
No, I think I covered it during the credits.
All right. Well, thank you all, and I will see you next time either in Homeworld 3 or in Parasite Eve 2.
Yeah.
And stop.